Hey everybody, I just want to make a quick video about using Unix timestamps to figure out the newest file or the oldest file in a directory. So if you're not familiar what Unix time is, it's just a way of getting a numeric timestamp that you can compare against other date times. It kind of arbitrarily starts in January 1st, 1970. So generating it just gives you with a big long number. So if you can go to this website unixtimestamp.com if you want to really quickly find the current timestamp, and you'll see it's just the number of seconds since January 1st, 1970. In Java, it's actually in milliseconds, so there'll be 3 more zeros at the end. Okay, let's go ahead and make a project or a class here, and we're going to call it newest file in a dir. I'll put a public static void main here so that you can see or see that we can run it directly. And here we go. So it's going to be pretty similar to this. I'm basically going to list a directory, and I'm going to get the creation time, and we're going to compare it. So we're going to create a path, and I'm going to do that from paths.get, and we're going to be system.getProperty, and I think we're just going to do user.dir, and we're going to get a directory stream, yes, of paths, of type path, sorry. Okay, and we are going to say files dot new directory stream from that path, and we're just going to throw an exception here because I don't really care about doing exception handling. Throws exception. All right, so we're going to say for path in dir stream. We're going to iterate over this directory stream. This is just using an iterator. And we're going to get basic file attributes. The files dot read attribute path, and it'll be basic file attributes dot class. You have to get a class type in here. So here's the thing, what we're going to do. We're going to say long newest equals 0L, and long yeah, let's just do that, and we'll say we'll get the attribute, and we'll say long create time equals attribute dot create time. That's a file time, but you can just say 2 millis. So the other way to do this, if you want your current timestamp, you can say current timestamp equals system dot current time millis. So that's the exact same kind of Unix timestamp you're doing here, and I didn't mean to box this. We're gonna change that to a base type. So because the newest timestamp will be the largest number, right? Because it's seconds since a time in the past. So the larger the number, the newer the time is. We're going to start the newest off at 0 and say if create time is greater than newest, the newest is actually now that create time, right? So this will give us the actual time, and then if you want to convert this back, you can do date and it'll take a timestamp in like that. So we can say something like, all right, the newest file is and then date will have a 2 string, We can do to locale string though. That'll make it a little bit nicer. Technically that's deprecated, so we'll just do toString. And let's just call it, let's just do that. So, all right, let's go ahead and run this. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to print out the path just so we can see. Iterating on path. And I'll get two absolute, should be an absolute, yep, two absolute path. That'll give us the whole path. So let's go ahead and run this. Right click, run as a Java application. There we go. So of all of these files, the newest file was created Sunday, October the 23rd, 2016. That makes sense to me. That was the last time I was actually working in this project. So we can verify that. I'm in Workspace. I'm going to go inside of week 8, which is the week that I'm in. And yeah, we should be able to see it's this binary file, or this binary directory. That must have been the last time that directory was cleaned and built. So hopefully this makes sense to everybody. We're just doing timestamps. We can get a timestamp off of this create time, this creation time right here, 2 millis, and then you can just start with 0 and compare to that. And by the end of iterating over everything, you'll have the largest one set to newest, and you can cast that back into a date and get the newest file. So, okay, thanks for watching, and take care.